If you're going to run Black Friday ads, you need to stop and watch this right now. This is literally everything that you need to know about Black Friday and Facebook ads, the prep, the execution, and the ramifications of poor planning, like running really big discounts, which honestly, you should never do. So let's dive into it. Black Friday is nearly here. This is everything that you should know. Why is discounting products, especially on Black Friday, a really, really bad idea? Everyone loves a discount, right? Well, buyers buy for less than they normally would, and sellers get a surge of cash flow. But for business to understand if this is actually really good for us, often the answer is an overwhelming no. Let's dive into the what and why of this. Because sadly, most people's Black Friday campaign strategy is discount everything heavily. And it's probably the worst thing that they could do, because they're copying a business model that is not their own to solve problems that they don't have, that creates a ton of problems that they don't need, that ultimately cripples their opportunity and creates less success and more stress. So how does a discount impact our business? Let's break that down. First off, we all know that saying, well, our ROAS is going to be better. But ROAS isn't cash flow. Day one revenue is going to be lower, so we have a lower lifetime value on that customer. Discount buyers have a much lower second purchase rate than full price buyers. Discount buyers also have a much lower LTV because if they do buy, they're rarely ever paying full price ever again. And existing customers will probably take that discount, which reduces their LTV as well. Basically, you're reducing the overall lifetime value of every customer that you get. And that's really bad for business. The math is basically this. We can focus our business efforts on acquiring low quality customers that are worth less to us, that are less likely to spend on us again, which results in far worse future cash flow environment for our business. Although that's today, we have a nice looking cash register. Is that really good? If you're going to run a Black Friday campaign, you need to stop right now if your plan is to run a discount, because you need to understand, is it really good to invest heavily in harming the future of your business? Far more often than not, the answer is an overwhelming no. Business growth is built on cash flow and profitable customer journey acquisitions. Harming this is really bad for business. The result of a Black Friday campaign is super simple to project with very high confidence. Trust me, I've run hundreds of millions of dollars through this stuff before. Let me tell you, 4 things for sure that we're going to know. Number 1, we're going to get more revenue today. Woohoo! Number 2, our inventory is going to be depleted faster. That might be good, that might be bad. Number 3, our average LTV drops. Our normal customers are actually worth less to us long-term than they would have been otherwise. Well, that's not really good. And number 4, the daily average cash flow for our business drops in Q1 due to a higher volume of folks who are far, far less likely to buy again or even ever pay full price if they do. So instead of running a big sale, let's grow the LTV and improve the second purchase rate. Sell bundles and special offers. Design these to either bring customers back into the fold for something new, or get new customers that have an AOV that might be as good or better than the LTV of a customer would on a normal day. If your plan is to run a big discount on Black Friday, you need to stop and pay attention to this. Do you know how to use Facebook ads to grow the CRM audience for revenue? What if you didn't even need to run ads during Black Friday to hit your revenue goals or beat them? What if you didn't have to play the game of competing with brands who can lose more than you could ever spend just to keep you out of the game? Remember, the big box stores that you're competing with on Black Friday could lose more money on Black Friday than you can spend this year. Rather than tanking your evergreen campaigns to compete in a high-cost battle for low-quality buyers by turning off your normal Facebook ads to launch a Black Friday sale, spend the time up to the big sales period growing your CRM resources, email, SMS, to chatbots, etc. build exclusivity through non-paid channels. This exclusivity gives us an asset that matures in value. And the key to business is investing in assets that become more valuable. We can use these CRM lists to drop offers to our email, our SMS, our chatbot, our Facebook group, our Discord, our Slack, whatever it is that you have, before the sale even starts officially. We can rely on this to get us our sales period revenue goals reached, potentially even before the sale actually starts. Ideally, we can use this additional revenue to fund ancillary efforts, like acquiring new inventory and improving the customer experience. If you're thinking about running a Black Friday sale, you need to ask yourself one simple question. Why should you run a Black Friday sale at all in the first place? And the answer is going to really surprise you. We're going to break down 3 really good reasons that you should run a Black Friday sale. And the honest truth is, it probably has nothing to do with what you're thinking. Number 1, we need cash flow. We can sacrifice future revenue potential, acquiring a lot of very low quality customers, effectively tanking Q1, because we need the cash flow today and the inventory turnover right now. The second really good reason to run a Black Friday sale is actually to raise LTV. Use this buying holiday as an opportunity to sell more to existing customers with special offers and vertically integrated offers designed for brand loyal customers. Don't discount your future. Instead, build it up even better. The third really good reason to run a Black Friday sale is simple. We want to build a better customer base. Selling special bundles where the AOV is above that of our normal offers to attract higher quality customers. Leveraging that consumer intent around a buying holiday to offset price and value-based objections. People are far more likely to spend more money during this time than they would on an average day. This gives us a great opportunity to bundle things together and sell in larger volume and more value. Use this as an opportunity to improve the bottom line business metrics for your company. You could run a discount and acquire a whole ton of really bad people, or you could charge more and acquire a whole ton of really good ones. If you're running a Black Friday sale because you're supposed to, maybe the best answer is don't. There's a lot of brands where I don't even bother. And by the way, all of this applies to far more than just Black Friday. It applies to every single sale you're ever going to run. Black Friday isn't special. It's a legacy retail marketing effort to become profitable in the year. You don't own a retail store. You're not selling other people's products. You're not worried about, can I finally get into the black? Why Black Friday is called Black Friday. Retailers run in the red up until this period of time. That's not you. Those aren't your problems. That's not your business model. You don't need to play a game that's probably going to be really bad for you long term if you don't plan and prep and execute properly.